The New York Giants, Bo Nix's legs played a part, and then the obvious big run on the rollout where they had tried to push the football down the field many times against the Houston Texans, and finally Bo Nix, he sees the crease, he hits it full speed, and gets a huge gain to put his team into field goal position. I love the fact that Bo Nix, when everything is on the line, he believes in himself, he counts on himself, and he knows that he has the athleticism to make the play, and I love the fact that this team, no matter what, has trust in their young quarterback, because that's huge in building his own confidence.
Yeah, he's definitely clutch. I would push back that it was ugly for the offense for the first 3 quarters. I thought the offensive plan for Denver was very smart.
Okay.
You're not going to drive the length of the field on a consistent basis against this defense. So it was obvious, like, we're just going to keep taking shots. Bo Nix averaged 11.4 yards per attempt. Most of his career, he threw 15 passes, 10 or more yards down the field. It was never going to be a game that this was going to be this consistency. That touchdown pass to Sutton right there, that was the 3rd play in a row that they took a shot on Stingley. That was a very conscious effort for them to just continue to push the ball down the field. It's out of respect. This defense is too good to think you're just going to be methodical against them. The thought is, we're going to hit big plays against them. Our defense is going to be good enough. If we hit one more when it matters the most, we'll find a way to win the game. I thought that was a conscious kind of plan by Denver.
When I got drafted here, Sean Payton was our offensive coordinator in Dallas. Yeah. And one thing that makes him a great offensive mind is how much information he gathers throughout a game. And he always has 2 or 3 plays in his back pocket that he's going to build up until he needs them. And you can see it happen in the 4th quarter. That rollout and Bo Nix taking off was not coincidental.
Bro, that was like the 6th or 7th time.
Exactly. He always talked about it when we used to be in practice. I need to figure out ways to discombobulate this defensive line.
Discombobulate, great word.
Yeah, Greg Ellis and Marcus Ware. And if I allowed him to tee off, he would move Romo a couple times in the pocket, and then it would be almost like a simulated quarterback run. And that's what you see in the 4th quarter. Bo Nix's legs come into the equation, but it's calculated, and it's something that Sean Payton is building.
Not all bow leg.
Not bow leg. I see you, Laura.
I'm sorry.
Hey, we need to get a shirt made.
If you ain't bow leg, you're just slow.
Yeah, hey, listen.
That's my problem.
Well, I was bow leg, and I wasn't very fast.
RC, you are faster than the normal.
Yeah, you are. I don't want to hear that. Back to more of Week 9 on Sunday. That was J.J. McCarthy. He's meditating before the game, and that's what led to this, okay? I firmly believe in meditation. McCarthy, Justin Jefferson, he said, okay, that was vision.
The story of this game was the Minnesota Vikings defense.
Ageless Harrison Smith with the recovery.
Yes.
I love it. Vikings driving after the turnover. 3rd and 7 from the Lions' 9. McCarthy escapes the pressure, scrambles into the end zone for the touchdown. That ankle looks good. The Vikings extend the lead.
This was great for them to see. JJ talked about his health, and he looked healthy in this game.
2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Jared Goff trying to make something happen. Going deep to Jamison Williams. How do we get him more involved in the offense for the Lions? He lunges into the end zone, and that means the Lions cut it. 27-24. Kevin O'Connell looking on there. Next Vikings drive, 1:40 to play. 3rd and 5 in their own territory, and McCarthy slated it. Jalen Naylor for the first down. Let's go into the Vikings locker room after a huge upset win. They are so happy for their quarterback. Listen to this.
It was awesome. Yeah, just when you're hurt, being on IR last year and being out for 5 weeks, it absolutely kills me not being out there with those guys because I love every single one of them, and I know they got my back and I got theirs the rest of the way.
Pretty special to see the emotion, how much it means to J.J. McCarthy. Peter, what did you make of his return?
Still just 22 years old. 22 years old. Think about this. He has missed 24 games over a season and a half as a guy who was in the same draft class as a Bo Nix, as a Drake May, as a Jayden Daniels. Yesterday kind of validated what Kevin O'Connell's plan was, though. Let's not rush him out on a Thursday night against the Chargers until he's fully healthy. This was a very deliberate decision. Give him the extra 10 days after that Thursday night loss so that he could be fully healthy. And Marcus, he used his legs. He couldn't do this this if he wasn't fully healthy. I will say this. There was a lot of conversation as to whether he should have played in that Chargers game. He didn't. Carson Wentz did. They lost, and a lot of people were frustrated at that decision. They now have him the stretch of the way. They have not lost in the NFC North yet. And let me give you a good stat. He has won his first 2 games as a starter in the NFC North on the road in the division. The last quarterback to do that, 2004, Ohio State legend Craig Krenzel. Craig Krenzel, 2004. So he made the big plays. They got him fully healthy. And guess what? He went into Detroit and he beat them. That's huge.
The win against Detroit is the biggest thing on their field. You saw also they made a concerted effort to get the ball out of his hands. Dan and R.C. and Mina talked about how long he was holding it. That's what you go through as a rookie when you haven't played a lot. But the return of someone else mattered too, and that was Aaron Jones in this run game.
Yes,
the
sir.
explosive run game for a young quarterback obviously can be magnificent. We remember Dak Prescott trotting out there, and Ezekiel Elliott and this offensive line did a phenomenal job. But the explosive runs, his ability to catch out of the backfield, I'm sure brought a level of comfort to him, along with Mason. Both of those guys played a huge role in the comfortability of J.J. McCarthy. It also helped Kevin O'Connell settle him when he did want to go down the field. The thing that I loved about not only Aaron Jones being back was that now you have a quarterback playing with confidence because it's only 5 or 6 plays we're asking you to make. As opposed to dropping back as a young guy saying, hey man, you got to go win this thing with your arm. You saw him make decisive decisions. He put the ball up against one-on-ones, obviously with Justin Jefferson in the end zone. I thought it was phenomenal from this coaching staff, but having Aaron Jones back was a big deal for the Vikings too.
Man, credit to Kevin O'Connell and that staff. We'll see how they continue on here, but a lot of people have been doubting some of their decisions, and J.J. McCarthy looked really good. We stay in the NFC North, now going to the Bears, taking on the Bengals. Caleb Williams and Joe Flacco are set for this one. We're going to pick it up in the 4th quarter. Less than 2 minutes to go. The Bengals are trailing 41-27. Joe Flacco was on fire. He airs it out, finds Noah Fant over the middle for the touchdown. Cincinnati would get the 2-point conversion and make it a 6-point game. Now the Bengals going for the onside kick, and Evan McPherson hits it perfectly. They recover. The ball goes off the foot of Daniel Hardy, and the Bengals keep their hopes alive. Gonna watch out for the foot there. So, Bengals, 2nd and goal, only a minute left. Flacco throwing it to Andre Yoshivash to the back of the end zone for the touchdown. The Bengals take the late lead, 42-41. Next Bears drive, 35 seconds left in the game. What can Caleb Williams cook up, facing 3rd and 10 on their own 28? Williams avoids the sack. He's running in circles, Swagoo.
But yeah, I love this. He didn't take the sack. Went and got the yardage, took the first down. Heads up play by the quarterback knowing that you got one left.
The very next play, 25 seconds to go, and Williams firing to Colton Loveland. Bounces off 2 tacklers. Barreling in.
This game was
The minimum and get him on the ground, and they may not be able to get another
2
play.
straight home losses to the Jets and
That's
Bears
tough.
in historic fashion.
That's tough.
And maybe Chase Brown a little too honest after this one.
Finish the game. Like, just end it. Like, that's it. Like, that's what we need to do. Just end the game. Like, make them get us the ball back. Let us 22 victory, and let's end the game. That's how I feel.
I'm gonna stay in my lane. I don't want no defensive player come and chew me out about what I'm doing.
Ooh, okay. Listen, I don't blame him. I will say that. But check out this from our Bengals reporter, Ben Baby. Moments ago, head coach Zach Taylor took exception to Chase Brown's post-game comments regarding not finishing the game and the defense. Taylor said he doesn't expect that type of reaction to happen again.